Okay, today we're going to take a look at a situation. It happens a lot to smaller people, women and smaller men. Before you realize it, you're facing somebody bigger than you. If they're strong, they'll take you to the ground, and you find yourself underneath what is generally called side control, okay? And they're lying across your body, and you can't move. Now, there are a number of specific ways of getting out of this, all right? They're somewhat technical, and they do combine well in actually getting out. So we're going to look at one of your most solid escapes, the elbow escape from side control, and then go from there. So I start off underneath Chris's side control. And see, what's difficult about this position is that since his body is perpendicular to mine, I can't roll him, especially if this guy's like 200 pounds or more, all right? I can't just power out of this. What I have to do is create space by bringing my arms in, all right? If I have to, I'll make a fist and drive this under his chin, across his neck, and just lay my hand on his shoulder. Keep my elbows close to my body. This other elbow is inside here, toward my wrist or forearm is against his hip. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bridge. By raising my hips, I'm gonna try to throw his weight this way. What's still in to my advantage here, somewhat, is that my legs still have power, since I can put my feet on the ground. All right, so that's what I'm gonna use here. I don't have much strength otherwise because my arms are in so close. I can't push him off of me. I can't bench press him. So I'm gonna bridge him over my right shoulder. He's not gonna actually fly off of me, it's just to create space momentarily. So when I do that, I bridge, and then before his weight settles again, I scoot my hips out, and I turn on my side facing him. And now I'm gonna bring this knee in under his belly with the space I'm creating. And as my knee goes through, once it's poking out the other side, I push into him, and allows me to rotate and put him in my guard. This is called the guard position for those, not aware of the different positions here. And from my guard, now, I'm still not out of the woods. He's gonna try to hit me. So as he tries to hit me, I move off to the side, away from the punch, and I catch the arm. I keep his head down, okay? And what this does is it frustrates him. Now, I still can't get up and out of here, but what's gonna happen is he wants to hit me. So he's gonna try to stand up, and as he does stand up, I keep his head down, and finally, when I finally let his head up, I'm going to open my legs, uncross my ankles, grab his ankles, because in order to stand up, his feet would have had to be within reach of me, of my arms. And then my knees come together, and I'm gonna extend my hips upward and toward his back as I hold on to his ankles. And now from here, I can come forward. All right, as he's falling, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach forward and grab onto something like his wrist, while I post this other arm behind me. I'm gonna drive my hips forward. And then I settle down to the mount. You see, from here I can hit, I can hold him down, or I can, get up out of there. So it starts with me being under side control, but what you wanna do is you wanna see side control being underneath it, that is, as a way of getting to the guard first. That is, the elbow escape gets you to the guard, and then from there you sweep him to his back when he stands up to try to hit you. So once again, first step is always get your arms in, all right? Then I bridge up over my shoulder, and then before his weight settles down, I'm on my side as best I can be. He's still putting his weight on me, but I have a space under here to bring my knee under, and then once it's through here, I keep rotating through until my foot pops out. Now he's in my guard, I have to keep his head down. If he manages to get his head up, he's gonna hit me. And as he does, I move off to the side, and I overhook that arm. And I keep his head down. Keep my head on this side of his head. He's gonna stand up. As soon as he stands up, I open up my guard, bring my knees together, grab his ankles at the same time. I'm gonna raise my hips and push up and back as he falls. And now I post my arm behind me, and I come forward. I might grab his neck, I might grab his wrist, I might just grab his shirt to come forward. My hips have to come forward and settle to mount. So now we've not only gotten you out of side control, we've used the guard to sweep him as we defend against punches, keeping his head down. Come up to a dominant position in the mount.